evening, Pastor Williams.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Pleasure
Good.
to meet you, and
My pleasure.
congratulations.
Thank you so
on
much.
being awarded a Black Legends Award.
Thank you. I'm humbled and honored.
So I'd like to start off to ask, what inspired you to become a minister as a child growing up?
Well, it wasn't just as a child. I had a rough teenage years through high school and got in a lot of trouble. And drugs and lifestyle in San Francisco growing up and that. And it was out of that pain and the addiction and the drugs that I turned to God. And that was 47 years ago. And from that, I entered into ministry.
What a story.
Worked for a couple of rehab programs,
Yes.
Christian rehab programs in San Francisco and in Hawaii.
Oh.
I went to Hawaii, and that's where I was ordained and licensed in Hawaii, and worked with an organization called Teen Challenge there, and worked with young people and people in jail and prison.
Oh. I did not know that. I heard a lot about you in the community, but that has never been said. Perfect world and perfect ministry.
No, that's what gives me the heart for the broken. and the hurting,
yeah.
Yes.
So that leads me into, this is perfect question then. Because you yourself know what it's like on those mean streets,
Yes.
do you think you're seeing results from your ministering that you're doing in the jails throughout and the prisons up and down? Because you're very heavily involved.
We've seen tremendous transformations and changes in the lives of those who we've had a chance to impact. I've had a chance to travel the United States, maybe 27 states, to do 27 prisons, from Rikers Island to other prisons around, and you see transformations. It's not an easy work because you get your heart broke a lot too.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
get hurt and your heart broke, but you keep putting it out there, and you keep reaching out to lift and to help. And so we've seen a tremendous amount of success, and we operate now the reentry program, Mission Possible Reentry. I chair the faith base for Santa Clara County.
Okay.
And we're seeing tremendous results. As a matter of fact, there's a Black Fathers Conference that went on last night and today at our church.
Oh.
And where they did a pampering day for the men. Free haircuts,
nice.
facials, massages, and things like that. And then last
Wonderful.
night they had a panel discussion about Black dads and the struggles and the challenges of that. Yes.
I wish the media knew about that. What a story.
Yes,
That is
yes.
such a great story. So, I don't know how to put this. Instead of us seeing less, it seems like every day I listen to the news or whatever, and you hear of another young group just getting lost out there in society. Do you think the church could now start stepping in and seeing, because people are not going to church like they used to.
No.
A lot of kids growing up don't know what church is. Do you think that's where this is coming from? They're lost a little bit?
I think they're not lost. Sometimes I think young people aren't lost, they're left. With two parents working and the busy schedules of weekend work, husband and wife working, or a mom who's supporting the family who's
Yes.
working, become latchkey children. And so I don't know so much that they got lost as they got left. And I think that sometimes we see children on the streets.
Right.
And you see these young men and they're playing cops and robbers
Yes.
on the streets.
Yes.
And they need men to step up
Right.
and to step in and to say, this is not a game, this is life.
Right.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yes.
I thought it was behind me. Yes, so you're right, it's left, it's not lost. I will always remember that. I will use that term instead. Talking about the churches today, they have changed quite a bit.
Yes, they have.
And they've also lost members
Yes.
quite a bit.
Yes.
What do you think is going on in society? Is it that Sundays used to be a day that you did nothing, you went to church,
Exactly.
and you went back to church?
That's how I grew up.
That's how I grew up. And, it was normal. Today, no one even goes to the first service.
Well, it's really interesting, and this is across America, both
Yes.
with minorities as well as everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
It used to be that a member who is consistent and called a good member would be at church 3 times a week.
Yes.
Sunday morning, Sunday night,
My
midweek
grandmother.
service.
Yes.
Now, according to a Barna research, you're a faithful member if you're there 2 times a month. And so things have changed. I think people's have gotten their attention gathered from other places between
Yes.
sports and all these other things and all the responsibilities. Some are working 2 jobs, 3 jobs
Yes.
at times. And so I think they have drifted away. And the church has to continue to reach out and to go
Right.
out and to become relevant. And so that means some things has to change. You can't.
Right.
No one wants to stay in church like we used to, 2
Right.
or 3 hours.
Yes, yes,
And
it has to
you're
be
in
shift,
church all
yes.
day.
Right,
You know, so
right.
you shorten the time.
Right.
And you do more small groups because you can't really get intimacy out of just a huge congregation.
Right, yes.
So we're doing more small groups where people can get nurtured and cared for in a small group where they're cared about, people know their names and those kinds of things. And so I think the church is moving towards that more and more and more.
Good, good. Well, I want to thank you for Fireside Chat. I could sit here all evening because I grew up in the church, so I definitely...
Oh, did you? Where'd you grow up?
I actually grew up in England.
Where?
In England.
Oh, in
and I'm
England.
Church of England, so
Yes.
yeah, I came
Well,
to
I've been
a
to
very-
church in England.
You have?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
grew up in a very staunch, my grandmother was, they used to call her the church police.
Oh, okay.
So it was an interesting
Yeah, we were at a great church in Ely.
Ealing.
Yeah, Ely,
Ely.
England.
Yeah, I'm from Ely, E-L.
ELY.
That's
It's
outside,
outside of
London.
London.
Yeah.
Outside
I'm
of
from
London.
Ealing. That's why I thought it
Oh,
was.
you're England.
Ealing is like west of London.
Okay,
Yeah. It's
okay,
my home.
yeah.
Yeah, but my family's from the Caribbean.
Oh.
So whole nother dynamic of growing up in the church there.
Absolutely. We've done a lot of
Yes.
mission work in the Caribbean.
Yes, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes,
Haiti,
yes.
Jamaica, Dominican Republic.
My little island my parents are from, my dad's from Grenada and my mom is from an island called St. Kitts.
Oh, I know them well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very...
yeah. I have very good friends who is the bishop in Trinidad.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes. Good. All right, it was a
Okay.
pleasure speaking
Well,
with
thank
you, and
you.
congratulations again.
Okay, thank you
All
very
right.
much.